The final bill before us today is H.R. 6021, the Northern Mariana Small Business Development Act, sponsored by Mr. Sablan of the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands and co-sponsored by Ms. Radewagen of American Samoa. This bill takes the long overdue step of including the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands in the Small Business Center Development Center program and the FAST program. I would now like to recognize the bill's sponsor, the gentleman from the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands, Mr. Sablan, for an opening statement.
Thank you very much, Chairwoman Velasquez, Ranking Member Chabot, and members of the committee for allowing me to sit in and explain my bill, H.R. 6021. Thank you for your leadership supporting small businesses and for including my bill, the Northern Mariana Islands Small Business Development Act, in today's markup. My bill ensures the 1,700 small businesses in the Marianas are eligible for grants through the Small Business Development-Led Center program and through FAST, the federal and state technology program. The Marianas is the only place in the United States not included in these programs, which helps small businesses access the knowledge and capital needed to compete successfully for federal contracting opportunities. My bill would correct that by ensuring access on the same basis as their counterparts across the nation. Under H.R. 6021, the Marianas can apply to establish a lead SBDC, which would make available renewable funding to expand the reach and capacity of the existing SBDC service center on Saipan. With additional funding, small businesses on Saipan, Tinian, and Rota, the three mostly inhabited islands in the Marianas, will have better access to free or low-cost services such as incubator, workspace for entrepreneurs, business planning, operations, and other areas required for small businesses' growth and success. H.R. 6021 would also help our small businesses participate in federal research and development opportunities. My bill does this by including the Marianas in the SBA's FAST program, which funds outreach and assistance to small businesses interested in competing for the Small Business Innovation Research and Small Business Technology Transfer Program. I want to also thank the committee for including a provision from my bill, H.R. 2603, into H.R. 6079, the Microloan Improvement Act, just voted for reporting to the House. My provision would provide Mariana small business owners access to the SBA's microloan program. SBA's microloans provide up to $50,000, typically not offered by banks for working capital or the acquisition of materials, supplies, or equipment. This program also provides marketing, management, and technical assistance to assist women, low-income, and veteran entrepreneurs in my district. So both H.R. 6021 and H.R. 6079 provides the small businesses in my district access to the full range of SBA resources needed to help our economy and help aspiring entrepreneurs make their dreams of small business ownership a reality. I'd like to thank the gentle lady from American Samoa for co-sponsoring my bill, H.R. 61. Madam Chair, I yield back the remainder of my time. I urge members of the committee to support H.R. 61 and yield back. Thank you.
Thank you. The gentleman yields back. I would now like to recognize the bill co-sponsor, the gentlewoman from American Samoa, Ms. Radewagen, for an opening statement.
Talofa and Afade. Today I'm proud to speak in support of H.R. 6021, the Northern Marianas Islands Small Business Development Act. This bill would allow the Northern Marianas Islands to establish a small business development center and gain access to other small business administration programs. As of right now, the Northern Marianas is the only territory that does not have an SBDC, and I urge all my colleagues to support this bill. I yield back, Madam Chair.
The gentle lady yields back. Are there any other members that wish the ranking member is recognized for 5 minutes?
Thank you, Madam Chair, and I'll be brief. I'd like to congratulate and thank Mr. Sablan and Ms. Radewagen for their leadership on this legislation. And I want to thank you, Madam Chairwoman. Our last bill is one that extends a matter of simple fairness to American citizens. Currently, the Northern Marianas Islands, part of the United States since 1975, is the only U.S. jurisdiction not included for eligibility in certain SBA programs, such as very important SBDC Lead Center Grant Program. The Northern Marianas Islands, 55,000 inhabitants, deserve the same access to SBA programs as any other American citizens, and this bill ensures that they do have that. It's quite simple, bipartisan, and it's a just piece of legislation. I urge my colleagues to support it. Again, thank Mr. Sablan and Ms. Radewagen, and yield back.
The gentleman yields back, and now I recognize myself briefly. First, I would like to commend Mr. Sablan and Ms. Radewagen for their work on this bill. And Mr. Sablan, it is true, representation matters. Sorry that it took this long to bring fairness and access to all the programs that exist under the Small Business Administration. And that should be the rule in every federal agency, that we open all the programs to American citizens. So with that, if there is any further discussion, the committee will move on to consideration of H.R. 6021. The clerk will report the title of the bill.
H.R. 6021, the Northern Mariana Islands.
Without objection, H.R. 6021 is considered as read and open for an amendment at any point. Does anyone wish to offer an amendment? Seeing none, the question is now on H.R. 6021. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and H.R. 6021 is agreed to. The question now occurs on reporting H.R. 6021 to the House. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it. H.R. 6021 is reported to the House. Without objection, the committee staff is authorized to correct punctuation, make other necessary technical corrections, and conforming changes. Members have 2 days to file additional supplemental, dissenting, and minority views. I thank all the members for their participation today, and if there is no further business to come before the committee, we are adjourned. Thank you.